Hey everyone, I'm Jimmy from Buckeye Sports Center in Huron, Ohio. Today we're with this beautiful 2024 Nautique G23. I'm going to go ahead and take you for a walkthrough with it. Let's go ahead and start up at the bow. So starting at the bow on the trailer, we've got two little steps and it's a swinging bow, so you'll be able to get in for storage a little easier. And then we've got our running lights slash docking lights here also. Moving down the side of the G23, you can see there's tons of freeboard to give you a nice dry ride, and then also be able to put more ballast. There's more weight to sink this boat to make it a better surf and wakeboard boat. And moving towards the back here, up on our windshield, something that's commonly missed, Nautique goes ahead and puts their navigation lights right into the windshield. It was a terrific idea. It just looks flush and crisp and ready to roll. I guess ready to float, right? And then moving down the side, we've got fuel fills on both sides, which is nice and convenient. We've got our load guides for the trailer, put a Buckeye Sports Center nice foam roller pad on there. And then around the back here, we get into all the fun, all the action makers we'll call them. We got the NSS, the Nautique Surf System, which has plates that come out and a little bit down to go ahead and make that water build up a nice, crisp, clean wave. And then we've got the NCRS running plate over here, which is going to go ahead and make your wakeboard wake rampier or mellower. It's also going to make your surf wave mellower and longer, or steeper and shorter with more push and power in it. So it kind of accommodates all different types of wake surfers or wakeboarders. And then just to go ahead and get you up on plane, you got a boat full of people, it will stair step you out of the water easier, and then even come back down if you're going into a turn for cruise. We've got the surf pipe to go ahead and put any emissions down into the prop stream, trying to get it to bubble up well behind the surfer. And then we've got underwater lights on this G23. Perfect to just kind of set the mood. Let's go ahead and hop inside the boat. I'll show you a few more things. So the bow of the G23 is just big. You got plenty of room. I'm 5'8". I got plenty enough room to go ahead and stretch out my legs. Go ahead and position your body however you want. You want to lean up on the side here. You want to go ahead and face forward. You got all the room, and every single corner is optimized for comfort. It is definitely nice. We also have the JL audio speakers up here that are pointed purposely to go ahead and fill everything up with noise. There's grab handles conveniently located, along with phone chargers and USB outlets there, easy to plug into, and we've got cup holders in abundance up here. I've got the bow filler cushion in right now, but if we want to go ahead, we can flip this over and you have a nice walkthrough that's all on non-skid. You take out that center cushion so you can walk bow to stern without stepping on your upholstery. This boat's equipped with the pocket door. Go ahead and block off any wind. And then we also have the wavefront speakers, the JL Audio wavefront speakers that go ahead and push noise up into the window and makes it go ahead and push backwards and just roll sound over the whole cockpit. Makes the whole experience sound beautiful, smooth. You can understand the words, and just a really neat feature in Nautique. Wavefront speakers are the way to go. And then walking through, we've got access to our trash can right here. And then at the consoles, got a glove box with a nice window in there. You got a phone holder, so you can go ahead and set your phone right onto a wireless charger that's inside here. And then we have access to the head unit for radio, along with other USB and auxiliary inputs. And then inside our observers storage area, it's the best seat in the house. So you've got the subwoofer in the back, just goes ahead and hits nice and hard in there, vibrates everything nicely, and then I can take my trash can out of here too. And notice how everything's finished off with nice sea deck inside there. Just makes cleaning up easier and a whole lot less mold and mildew than our carpeted components, or even just fiberglass that's reinforced. This is definitely a nice feature and Nautique puts this all throughout their boats. One thing I absolutely love that they do for the observer seat is we can face backwards and have our feet inside a nice little store, area. They're not sitting inside a storage locker. And then the seat here flips up, another seat on the other side flips up, and then we'll roll that center seat back and flip it up, and I'll show you how you could have 5 people watching the action comfortably. And then when you're thirsty, we'll just go ahead and lift up here, and we get to our Nautique cooler. Perfectly designed with even Nautique emblem on the bottom of it to set into the sand to let everybody know you were there. We have sea decking on top of it, and just overall terrific job by Nautique. And let's say you got a bigger crew that day, you got more that you need to have inside there, you can pull the whole cooler out, and where it sits is also a cooler with a drain inside it too. So get a little bit more room out of it. Fit a few more Capri Suns in there. Over at the driver's console, Nautique did a wonderful job with their seat here, how they made cutouts. The whole industry has almost kind of copied, but it is just a nice thing. You want to flip back in between sets, talk to your crew, you can just kick a leg over instead of having to swivel your whole seat and find where the seat swivel is. Just a whole lot easier. But then when you're driving, it really locks you in. It's almost like you're in an F1 chair. You're just locked in there and it's nice and comfy. You're aware and easy to go ahead and see everything. Going in between the mirror, you got your screen with your camera over here, and then the windshield's just a nice open view, everything nice and low. Over here we've got our keypads that also works on the touch screen. And then we've got a rotary encoder over here. It's super cool, easy to go ahead and toggle between all of your screens. We've got music control, we've got speed control, hot buttons there. So when you're driving and you say, hey, I'm gonna slow down the surf speed a little bit, well, there's a couple ways to do it. One, I could push this button and change it. Number 2, if somebody's wearing a Garmin watch behind the boat, they can go ahead and control it while they're surfing. Or they can control the amplitude of the wave with the Garmin watch and the Nautique surf app. So just a really cool tech feature that you're able to go ahead and control the boat from the actual watch. And then moving here, we've also got our heaters. These pull out. And then we've got a defroster up here for those colder mornings. And then behind me here, we have another heater that pulls out with a tube that's about 8 foot long, 6 foot long. Go ahead and warm you up, put it underneath your hoodie, you're good to go. And then moving to the back here, let's go ahead and make the action happen. We've got our riders in the water. Somebody's tearing it up on a wakeboard. We got this nice bench seat that's nice and easy to go ahead and deploy. There's no tricks or awkwardness when you're doing it. You can pull it out nice and easy, flip up the back, and you can see everything that's going on. And we got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adults all facing backwards, watching the road, watching the wave. It's just a terrific way to go. And then the back, can't really beat it. The standpoint, we've got tons of storage inside these caverns. You can go ahead and drop in surfboards. You can put wakeboards and surfboards also on the side. And when this trifold bimini folds out, really easy to set up. It's about the easiest one in the world. I don't even embarrass myself with it. But you got surf pockets up top there you can slide the boards right into, and you got additional storage there. You should not run out of storage on a Nautique boat. And then let's get to the heart of it all. We get to the PCM ZZ6. 450 horsepower, tons of torque. You got everything that you need to go ahead and push and plow this boat through the water to make the best wakes or waves, or even just taking the crew back. Somebody wants to go back and get dinner started or something like that at the house. You can get there quickly and conveniently even with full ballast. You just gotta adapt your driving and make sure you're not swamping anybody. Everything's on gas assisted piston hinges, so nice and easy. They support themselves up. Definitely makes for a great experience. And then lastly, a rack system for holding these wakeboards or surfboards. Nice and easy to go ahead and do. They're on bungees, so you can go ahead and slide it right in there vertically, and then it will hold it in place. They're oversized and then rubber molding all around it, so they're not going to damage your boards. We've got our JL Audio tower speakers up here, which give you tons of throw, tons of noise behind the boat, and you can understand what they're saying with the silk tweeters that they put in there. Makes it nice and smooth to go ahead and understand whatever you're wanting to hear. It's not just this big loud PA style speaker just screaming at you. We also put our camera up on the top here so you can see everything going on around you. So I thank you so much for watching today. For additional information, definitely check out BuckeyeSportsCenter.com. Nautique boats also. Check out our YouTube channel. We do a wonderful job at getting you videos like this up there on a regular basis. Also Facebook and Instagram we're also on too. And be sure to check out Nautique's YouTube and Facebook page also. Thanks so much for watching.